everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining me. It's Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. I was gonna do something. Hi, Mimi. How are you doing? Thank you for the likes. Hi, Tara. How are you? I did a pub crawl earlier today. Hi, a little bit. And so it was for St. Patrick's Day, so that's what you get. Hi, Maria. Hi, Jenny. Jeannie. I always mess that up. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. Ginger Ninja. How's everybody doing? Hello, Boston. I'm in Texas. Today's the 16th. Joy, thank you for the heart me. I'm good. We had an event today that we went to, and it wore me out. I had one mimosa the whole day, and drank a lot of water. But by the time we got home, I was like so tired. Oh, thank you, Mimi. It's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be. Thank you for the roses. It's just supposed to be green. Thank you for all the roses, Northeastern girl. Blah. Well, hello, New Zealand. Thank you for all the heart puffs. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Focus. Thank you, Northeastern girl. Let's see if we get some more people in here and get my moderators in here, or if my moderators are online. Thank you for the heart puffs. So how's everybody's day going? You know what, y'all? I'm daily ranking. I'm in, what am I? Oh, I still have a long way to go. I'm at D22, or D2. That's cool. I don't understand how all that works, but it's complicated. What's complicated? How your day is? Hi, Jamie. The pub crawl was fine. I mean, there was a lot of people, and the more they drank, the more obnoxious it became. So, I don't know. I took pictures, but I didn't get a whole lot of everybody else. It was kind of like me and my husband. Some lady was giving out little fucks. I am good. Elizabeth, how are you? I need to flip this around. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. This is he and I. We were at a restaurant. I was on the rooftop, and that's the Carnival Dream cruise ship, and behind it, it's the Disney. I don't know which Disney ship it is, but it's a Disney ship. And people were asking me if my hair was real, and my husband said I should cut some of that off and attach it to my shorts, and then lift up my skirt and go, yeah, the carpet matches the drapes. Thank you, Mary. I try to be fun, I guess. So here's my only one bike decoration. It's a basket of green and white carnations. And this is us at another stop that we made. I am back, Carlin. Thank you for the heart me. Did that heart me go on their head, on my husband's head? Can someone else send a heart me that hasn't sent one today? Because that would be fun. What else did we get? Oh, a little crown. It's so cute. So this is the Disney ship. Zoomed in. But I'll put all these in a little photo thing and post it on. No focus, I just live by the cruise ships. I live by the port. Every now and then, depending on what time it is, we can hear the horns in my house because the walls suck. The Disney ship, for their horn, they play When You Wish Upon a Star. And then the Princess Cruise Line, they play the Love Boat theme. The first time I heard it, I was like, oh my God, that's the Love Boat. The Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another run. All right, where are we at? 23. Oh. Well, let's go ahead and just start. Why not? I don't guess I'm going to get any moderators in or anything. Hey, Laura. Corey made it. No, it's Cece that someone messaged me going, I'm trying to see you come on and I miss you. Thank you for the share. All right, here we go. Thank you for all the hearts, the likes. So what we're gonna do, how this works, is I'm gonna set up a poll and you guys are gonna vote. We're gonna vote the red side that has smiley face is for females, and the blue side that has the crying face, that's for males. And so you guys are gonna vote right now on if I'm bringing in a male spirit or a female spirit. So you go ahead and vote, and you tap on the little picture. Thank you for the heart me. Jamie. Catherine, thank you for the heart puffs. Do you ever do mail? Yeah, I do. Jamie, reach gift level 14. I'll let you guys decide for this one. It's kind of fun. 2 Jamies. Yep. I had 2 Jasmines the other day. It was Jasmine and then Jasmine 2. That was her name, Jasmine 2. I just missed who won. Oh, look, there's Jasmine 2. I was just talking about you. Yeah, Pop-Tart, I did. I got a moderator, yay! Female one. Okay, thank you. It wore me out. I was tired. I came home and took a nap. I think I took like a 3-hour nap. I was so tired. Oh, thank you, Pop-Tart. Does it help my eyes? Look greener. Naps are lovely, Cheryl. I highly recommend them. I prescribe them to everybody. Take a nap. All right. So let's try to get this female stuff going. All right. Thank you for the heart puffs. Oh, thank you, Margot. All right, you guys. So, I don't know how many of you are new, but how this works is I'm going to give you, I have 4 pieces of information here. I'm going to give you 4 pieces of information. If you understand 100%, it has to be 100%. If you understand 100%, oh man, the flash goal is the heart me's. You guys have already given me heart me's. Let's see. We'll see. We have new people in. Start. If you guys understand 100%, say yes. Do not offer me any extra information. Do not try to make this person fit you just for the sake of fitting you. Thank you for the heart me. I just want you guys to say yes if it applies to you. Okay? Do not try to jam your stepsister foot into Cinderella's shoe. Okay? This person is for somebody here, but it's only one person. If you resonate with a lot of it, thank you for the heart me. If you resonate with a lot of it, please accept that as a postcard from your person, and they're waving. They're saying, hello, hello. All right? Do not offer me any information. I don't want names. I don't want dates. I don't want anything. That's my job, is to give it to you. And so a lot of times people will get excited and are like, oh yeah, that's my so-and-so. And it's like, no, don't tell me that. That's my job to tell you. All right. So, and like Pop-Tart says, it's just yes with 100% of the information provided. So this person, I feel like the first thing I heard in my head was spoiled. So this person is spoiled. It's more like the me kind of thing. Do not say anything yet until I ask for it. Me. She's really bossy. I feel like she's an aunt to you. And I got the letter T for a name, but I'm just going to tell you what I got. I got Tina or Christina. And the only reason why I'm saying those names, and I'm not 100% on the name, it could just be the T, because that's what I put down first. But I wanted to say Christina because I don't want to knock anybody out if they were like, oh, that's my aunt Chris or whatever. But Christina or Tina. But if that doesn't resonate, but everything else does, and she does have a T name, please say yes. All right. Who can understand this woman, if anybody? She's spoiled, bossy, an aunt, T name. Is there a T name a little bit? Okay, wait, Mimi. Cece, you did find me. I got your message. Mimi, I wonder if that was a thing. Thanks for the heartbeat. Because I kept saying me. Okay, anybody else? Thank you for the rose. Stuff like that just makes you wonder, huh? Hi, Jen. All right, let's go on. So, Mimi, I think you're my person. Jamie, thank you for the heart me. Yes, Kelly. Unless you want a one-on-one. But I'll get to that in just a minute. Hang tight. Let's see. Mimi, I feel, hi Carol. Mimi, I feel like she, I didn't say this earlier and I meant to. I don't think she had kids. Or if she did, she wasn't close to them. She was real standoffish with her kids if she had kids. I don't think she had kids. Does that make sense to you? Was she close with that child? Because I don't feel. Oh, thank you, Carol. It's my St. Patrick's look. Oh, thank you, Cece. Thank you, Ashley. Ellie, thank you for the heartbeat. I feel like she had either like a lot of marriages or a lot of men in her life. Mimi, a little bit. Well, she was spoiled, bossy, an aunt, and a T name, I feel like. I'm listening a little bit too, just to see. Pop-Tart. Susie, welcome in. I don't know where Mimi went. I can do private readings. You just need to let me know, and it's $45. It's an aunt. Several marriages or lots of men in her life. Actually, Pop-Tart, she can just tell me, and then if you'll pay attention to that, then I'll write their names down. I don't want to do more than 2. And I need to put my Jamie. I need to put my my Venmo up. I don't know how to do that. Okay, let me get some more information, y'all. I'm getting sidetracked. Y'all are knocking me off course. I feel like she didn't cook. She didn't do a whole lot. I mean, she was just like, she was very pampered. And it's almost like, did you ever see that movie? It's about that actress that was mean, Mommy Dearest. Oh, God, Joan Crawford. Like Mommy Dearest. How everyone just kind of kissed Joan's butt. I feel like this woman was a lot like that. Except for the wire hangers, because I don't think she had kids. I don't want to say she was mean, but she was spoiled. You know, like entitled. Hi, Natasha. I mean, I feel like she didn't have kids or didn't want kids because she had things she wanted to do. I feel like she wanted to travel. I feel like she wanted to do things, and kids would get in the way. Thank you for the follow. And the likes, you guys. Thank you for the likes. So is that right? A yes, Mimi? Okay. Do you know if she, Mimi, do you know if she sent her one kid to like boarding school or anything? Okay, let's see. But the way their relationship was growing up, it would seem like so. Okay. I feel like when she was around, like the holidays or whatever, she would bring gifts that were really nice. Like there was a lot of stuff was going on, like status. She was very she wanted everybody to know that she spent a lot of money, that she went over beyond. Was it over? I can't even say the word. Okay, you guys get it. All right, so this name thing is bothering me. I want you guys just to tell me what her name is. Mimi in a little bit. I told you that I got a T name, but then I got Christina and Tina. June. Mimi, what's your name? Monica, I'm in the middle of a reading. Hi, Moto. It could be, but I'm with Mimi or a little bit. Hi, user 85. I don't know what happened to Mimi. I see you now, Mimi. What was her name? Maybe space it out, Mimi. Teresa. Okay. She wasn't mean like Mommy Dearest. Okay. All right, so I feel like she, I feel like, how do I say this? Like, I feel like drinking was a thing for her. And sometimes she would drink too much and she'd just start giving away money or something like that. Oh, what do I have in my purse for you? And she'd just like give dollars or bills out. Mimi's a yes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the rose. So Mimi, I think this is for you. And I feel like, so when I say this, I want you to understand it one way, because this is not how people are when they cross over. They're not sad, and they're not upset, and they're not mad, they're not angry, none of that. But she knows how she was. She knows how she treated people. She's she kind of is like, none of that's important. None of that was ever important. I think there were regrets that she has, that she wasn't a different person when she was here. I feel like she I mean, she knows that now. I feel like she, the trips weren't that important. The gifts weren't that, none of that mattered. What mattered was the family. And I feel like that's what she's wanting to share with you and your family, is that she realizes now how involved she was in status and all of those things, and making the memories with family was more important, or is more important, than just making memories. Does that make sense? So true. Okay. Okay, well, a little bit, I want you to consider this to be a postcard for you as well. I'm sorry. Because, yeah, I mean, when you cross over, none of this stuff is important. You can't, like they say, you can't take it with you, right? And so, and I think, that comes from watching her life review, because that's what happens when we pass. We watch our life review and just kind of see everything that took place. And she doesn't have a lot of family memories. It's just stuff. So there is that. I'm going to thank her for coming, and thank my spirit guide for bringing her. You're welcome, Mimi. Let me see if I can find my thing. Comments. No. Thank you for the... someone sent me a rose. Thank you for the rose. I'm trying to find the little sticker to put over my head with my oh, Shamrock. See, I was wondering if they had any St. Patrick's Day stuff. That's cool. Thank you. Enhance. What does enhance do? Oh, Millie, thank you for the Shamrock. Yeah, here it is. All right, so this is my Venmo. I just lost my good friend. He was woke. There was only 100 in the world that was enlightened. What? Thank you for the follow. Mama's Best might need to spend a time out in the hallway. Hi, sleep easy. Jamie, there's my Venmo. Pop-Tart. Hi, Australia. Do you know how to do blocking and all of that? I'm crying, not the hallway. Oh. All right, Jamie, I'm going to look. Jamie. I have my Venmo set to like private. I hate I see all my friends like they paid so and so for pizza or whatever. I'm like, what the hell? Pop-Tart. Are you overwhelmed, Pop-Tart? All right, Jamie. Do I have a rose with me? No. Where is Carol? Carol, say something. She is a mod, Carol. Do, 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 do. There you go, Carol. You have the power. Thank you. All right, Jamie. Let me figure out how to get you in here. All right, I sent you an invite. Are you there,
Hello?
Jamie?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
How are you?
Good.
Awesome. Hey, Google, turn off music. All right, Miss Jamie. Did you see it yesterday not yesterday, Friday, I think, when I did this? Were you here?
With the guy?
Yeah, with that man.
Yes.
Okay. So I think I'm going to try to do it that way again. Like, is there someone in particular you want to hear from?
Um, let's do my father-in-law.
Father-in-law?
You want his first name or just
No,
relationship?
just
Okay.
father-in-law. Jamie. We'll hope for the best.
We see. It's not no biggie. Whatever.
All right. So remember, yes, no, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, don't offer me any information. I think you've been in here long enough to know that.
Yep, I know the rules.
Okay, let's see. I feel like he was a businessman. Does that make sense to you?
No.
No? I wonder where the businessman's coming from. Hmm. There wasn't, there was no small business or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, he never owned no business or even did no side businesses or anything. He didn't do none of that.
Was he quiet? I feel like he's
No.
quiet. No? Because he's not talking to me. He's not talking.
He talked to everybody. He talked to the wall if he had to.
Okay, well, let me sit here and figure this out.
Mm. If not, I got tons of loved ones, so I can switch one to somebody else if I have to.
Um, hmm. Was there a quiet businessman in your history?
Mm,
No.
okay, so my dad has a business, but he's still alive, but
Yeah.
he's not he's quiet when he first meets you, but once you get to really know him, he ain't quiet.
Okay. Well, I can't bring a live person in. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Mhm. But that's the only person I know who has a business.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go psychic. Maybe that's what I'm doing. I'm just pulling on your energy. All right, let's see.
Probably so, because I was just talking about that today. But
Um, I have the letter F. Does that resonate with him?
mm-mm.
Gosh darn it. Here I go trying to be all like smooth and slick. Going, I'm going to bring in whoever you want. Watch this. I've done it once. I did it once for that guy last week on Friday.
Look, it's out of your comfort zone. You're not used to it. So look, I am not judging. Like you're good.
Oh man. All right. Let's reset. All right. So I feel like this man he was like very skilled in like woodworking. Um like he I feel I'm drawn to like birdhouses, like the little things, like
Okay, that you
clocks.
picking up, that's my grandpa.
Oh, because I'm getting
He's a big
clock like those little things like clocks and houses and
That's my grandpa. You can pick him
okay.
up too. He's fine too. I know about him.
Does he have an F name?
No.
Oh, well, poop. Okay.
I don't know
Um,
his I don't know his middle name, so I just oh yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's on his card. Let me see. But his first and last name's not no F. I know that for sure. Does it have his middle name on here? Let me see. No, it's not.
okay.
It's not an F.
Um, I feel like he passed like late, like in his 80s or like way old.
Yes, my grandpa did.
Yeah. Um, I feel like he had like a an old an old pickup truck. Like
Mm,
no.
I can't say yes or no. He passed when I was little.
Okay.
Not, I wasn't like my dad's dad. He passed when, so I don't know if it was him, that grandpa, but this grandpa passed when I was little, but I still remember him very well.
Right. I feel like he had like an old pickup, like a like one where the door you open up it goes, you know,
Yeah.
like old. I feel like he was frugal, like if it ain't broke, why fix it kind of thing. Um, so he didn't like want all the luxury things. He just wanted the basics, right? And like whatever's gonna get me point A to point B. Very down to
Yeah.
earth.
Um, did you give me a color of the pickup truck? Did you tell me that?
Say that again.
What color was the truck? Did you give
I
me a
didn't give you
color?
no, I didn't give you a color.
Okay. Okay. Because my father-in-law had a truck. Now I'm thinking about it. And yeah, it was just, yeah, it was like, yeah,
With the squeaky door.
yeah, yeah. My father-in-law had that one.
Okay, maybe I'm blending them. I don't know. Um, I feel like so you asked for a color. I'm feeling like it's I can't tell really. I can't see. So I know it's not like
Okay.
blue or anything like that. I feel like it's like tan or green or something earthy colored. Brown? No?
No,
Hmm. Is it blue?
no. Let
Okay.
me say. I don't, let me know if you want me to tell you, but no, it wasn't
No,
brown.
I don't want you to say anything because right now I'll just be guessing. Um, but was it like a 70s kind of
It
truck?
was,
Early
mm-mm,
80s?
no.
No.
Mm-mm.
This is your grandfather? Oh no, your father-in-law.
My father-in-law, yeah, he had the truck. My grandpa, he could have had a truck. I don't remember. I remember his wife's car, but I don't remember his.
Okay. Hmm.
But they did have like a tan, like brownish station wagon that was old back. That's what they had. I don't know if they shared the vehicle or
Maybe that's what I don't know. I could be what I'm picking. I mean, I know I feel like there's like a tan and a station wagon is definitely old.
yeah, like I remember that's the vehicle I remember that they had, but I don't remember if they had two vehicles or but I just remember that station wagon. I was young.
Yeah. How old are you now? About
I'm 38.
okay. Um, was your father-in-law a smoker?
No.
Oh my God, y'all. Was your grandfather? Because something's going on here.
I think he used to, but he wasn't like big on it.
Okay. Because I feel like there's lung issues or breathing problems happening.
Breathing issues just runs in my family. I have it. My kids have it. My sister had it.
All right.
We all have breathing issues.
Hmm.
Sorry to be difficult.
You're not
M-
it's not
My
you.
no, it's my spirits. My spirits are difficult. I
No,
know.
they're fine. It's me. I'm telling you that someone's like not very talkative because it's like that's like pulling teeth over here. I already have a hard enough time, guys. Um, let's see.
No, he was very social. He had many friends, and he got along with everybody. So I know he will be talking.
All right. Mm-mm-mm.
My grandpa that you was picking up, um, we was just talking about him, and my mom was saying he was very like he wasn't very like he wasn't quiet, but he did not like going out or nothing. So he wasn't like social talking to people, like going out like my father-in-law was. So it could be him.
He was a homebody.
Yeah. But I've been read a few times, and my grandpa always came through. Like he's the first one. I'm like, I talked to you enough. Can I have somebody else? Because he always came through. So he was never not quiet. So I don't know.
Right, right. I feel like did he I know almost everybody does now, but I feel like he drank coffee, but he had like coffee cake with it. He liked to have coffee cake with it. Does that make sense?
What one? You want my
Um,
sorry.
I'm thinking your grandfather.
I don't remember. Me and him had a thing that we used to eat all the time together, but I could see him having coffee, yeah.
What did y'all have together?
I think was eating bread and butter together
Bread
all
and
the
butter.
time.
Okay. Okay. My grandfather and I did too. He would go get me French bread,
Yeah, same.
and like it when it was fresh from the bakery.
Hmm. Yeah, we always had bread and butter together, and he's like, it was just our thing we just did together.
Hmm. That's good. I love bread.
Must be a
bread's my
Southern thing.
bread's my BFF.
Yes, that's my downfall,
Hmm.
especially French bread, my po' boys.
So yeah, I feel like that's something because I was getting like I don't know why I maybe I just threw in coffee on my own, but I felt like there was something like with something you like a cake or something that you would eat together, and so I mean that bread would to me would fit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I see that.
Um, what about chocolate milk? Would he give you chocolate milk?
I don't remember where we used to have the drink with him.
Hmm. It could be my memory.
I do like chocolate milk though.
So I'd get the bread and the chocolate milk, but I kept hearing chocolate milk, chocolate milk, chocolate milk.
Yeah, I was like real young. I remember bits and parts about my childhood with him. 'Cause they pretty
Hmm.
much, he passed when I was young, but he pretty much raised me with my grandma did, but until he passed, but
I'm getting the saying when pigs fly.
That's my sister. But no, no, but she's alive, so I don't want you to do that because that's her. I know you want to do psychic, but I'm like, that's my sister Diane. One time, like, it's because it's funny because she works at Gulf Coast Bank, and they say when pigs fly, that's a slogan. And
Okay.
ever since she worked there, everything is pigs and flying, and that's her saying. She works at the bank.
That might be your grandfather, though, knowing, letting you guys know that he's around,
Yeah.
that he knows that.
My
Hmm.
sister, my sister and him were very close. He was closer, but she's like way older than me, so she has more of a better
Memory.
relationship with him than I was able to get with him because he passed when I was younger.
Right. Maybe get with her and give her some of this information,
Yeah, yeah,
like the chocolate milk and everything.
yeah.
Um, 'Cause that did come in like when pigs fly. I was like, okay. Um, was he a hunter?
I believe so.
I feel like I don't.
His
I feel like wild hog kind of hunting.
his son is, and I think he used to go with him when they were younger. If I remember right. So he could have been, yeah. 'Cause I know my mom used to go with him sometimes, but mostly crabbing and all with him. My mom did, but I
I
don't.
love crabbing. Crabbing's so much fun. Do you ever go crabbing?
No.
It's so much fun. I want to go do that. Once all this spring break crap is over, I can go do something at the beach.
Hmm.
We get 3 spring breaks down here.
3. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Because like all the areas let their schools out different times. So
No.
we have
We
three
only
weeks of
we
tourism.
only get like 4 days. We only get like Thursday, Friday, and Monday and Tuesday. We get off for
Right.
spring break because we
Right.
off like for a whole week for Mardi Gras. So we don't get much of a spring break down here. And then
We
we only get it for Easter. That's why.
we get we don't get like the school district doesn't get 3 weeks. They get a week, but different school districts around the area let out at different times.
Mm.
So like they had people on spring break last week, and then this week's going to be another spring break for another group of kids, and then the week
Oh,
after that
stuff.
will
Yeah.
be a whole another group of kids will be off. We get they all let out around the same time, but not at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So we get tourism, like the tourists are out of control for 3 weeks. Like going to a restaurant or something like that, forget about it.
Yeah, see, like we still have people dealing with Mardi Gras down here because well, Mardi Gras is over, but we still parading a lot with St. Patrick's now. So every weekend and Friday, Thursday through Sunday, there's parades down here.
Are you
So
in New
we still,
Orleans?
yeah. Well, I'm outside of. I'm like New Orleans is like 5 blocks away from me. So yeah, I'm New Orleans, but I'm in a parish outside of New Orleans, but still New Orleans.
Yeah. Yep. It's like I was talking earlier. It's like we have parades for everything down here.
Yeah, us too. Streets are always closed. You can't get to know. Everybody's like, it's so fun and great. I'm like, no, try to live here. Can't get to a store. Stores are closed.
Hmm.
Stuck in traffic for hours.
Well, our island's small. It's like it's teeny tiny compared to New Orleans, but
Ugh.
I don't know. I live close to downtown. We get the big parades in front of our house
Oh.
for Mardi Gras. Um, Let me see. So I don't know who this would be, but I feel like they have a nickname that they went by that was like it was kind of like Skip or I don't know, Trip or something like the Van or something. I don't know. There was like it was just like had nothing to do with their name. Trey something like that.
Only, well, my father-in-law had his name, but nobody called him by his name. But it wasn't like that. But my son, um, people call him Sparky.
Okay.
So if you're going with the S sound things, that's the only one. Um,
Hmm. Man, I really want to nail this for you, Jamie.
let me give you a different person.
No, I mean I no.
Okay.
I don't want help. I want spirit to help me. My head's tingling. Give me something. You're I don't know. I feel like cancer's present.
Yes.
Um, your father-in-law had cancer.
Yes.
Um, like I feel like it's like lower, like prostate, colon.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like it happened quickly. Like he was diagnosed, and then it was like almost not immediately, but I feel like it was sooner than most people. Like the passing.
Uh,
I don't feel like it lingered on for a long, long time.
so he did have cancer. He was clear for a couple of years. He went back for his, I think it was fourth or fifth year checkup. And when he went to go do the colonoscopy, he came back from the hospital from his checkup that day, and then he was sick, and then he passed. Like it was he was doing a checkup from his cancer, and I don't know, something went wrong during the checkup, or he just was sick and his body gave out. Like he
Mhm.
just, but yeah, did go quickly, and he was going to do a checkup for his cancer, but it wasn't from cancer.
So it was cancer. He had cancer.
Yes, and he was
Okay.
clear for a couple of years,
Okay.
and he went
Um,
for his. checkup. His I think it was his 5 years checkup. If I
Right.
can't remember.
And I'm about to do that on Thursday.
Oh, his
My
drink's the worst.
oh, I know. I'm not gonna. I don't drink that. So I drink other stuff, but because I can't drink that, it makes me nauseous.
Mm.
But yeah. So y'all won't see me on Wednesday probably, or Thursday, maybe Thursday. But y'all won't see me on Wednesday because I'll be drinking. I'll be unless I actually go to the commode and if I'm really in the bathroom doing
Just be
this.
putting this whole on hold. I'll be back.
Well, no, everybody thinks I'm in the bathroom because of the curtain. I'll be in the real bathroom going, yeah.
I'll just be messing with people's mind and go behind the curtain and just give them something
Uh,
really to talk about.
let's see. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I feel like something happened, and it wasn't fast. We didn't have time to prepare for anything. It was
No.
like I'm here and
It,
then I'm not.
yes.
Um, yeah, it's like he didn't have time to say anything to anybody, really.
No.
Hmm. Are you guys thinking that something happened in the colonoscopy that caused this?
I was wondering.
I feel like that's what he's telling me is that, they think that it's something that went wrong.
They didn't do a it, I don't know, maybe it could have been just a big old coinkydink that it happened so fast after his checkup because it wasn't even 24 hours later. Like he came home, he was sick, and then the next morning because he went in late right after lunchtime, he went for his colonoscopy. So like the next morning, they called the doctor. Like he's very weak. He's not getting up. Like something's going on. The doctor was sending him over medicine, and then my mother-in-law was about to go pick up the medicine, and when she was leaving, that he just collapsed. That was like it went so fast.
Hmm. Was he, was he, in his 60s?
Yes.
Okay. Because I also felt that like it was like I had more time to go. I could have gone more. I could
Yeah.
have gone longer. Hmm.
I always wondered if something happened during the surgery. The family just thinks it was something else because he had other issues with him, but I always wondered if it was from the surgery.
Hmm. I don't get I'm not a medical medium, but I don't feel like that was the cause. Um, but he made me aware that I guess it was you that thought that was the cause, but I don't feel like it was. Hmm. So I feel like I'm pulling them both in, Jamie, because I feel like your grandfather he passed from old age.
uh, yeah, old age, but he ended up having a heart attack.
Yeah, but I feel like he's like I live my life, that kind of attitude. Like
Yeah.
I had a long life. Because your father-in-law he was working up until the day he passed, right? Well, not
Yeah.
that day, but
Well, no, he retired.
oh, he did. Okay,
Yeah.
but he was doing stuff. He wasn't like at home like feeble or anything. He could get out and
Yeah, he still went out and he did stuff and he went and helped his friends sometimes like
yeah.
work on houses and trees and stuff like that. So yeah, he was working, but he wasn't like working. He
Right.
went and help. Yeah.
He ran errands and did stuff.
Oh yeah. He ran my errands for me.
While your grandfather, I feel like he didn't get out much at all.
N- No, he's a homebody.
I think you told me that too. Um, well, if anything, I think with your father-in-law, he's just letting you know that he's he's there with you guys. And I think that, I don't think, let's see. I feel like it's like I've never left. And I feel like you guys have felt him there. Somebody has um, either seen something on the side of the side vision kind of thing, or just felt some kind of presence or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to talk to him because it was like a weird experience yesterday, and my son kind of experienced it for his prom yesterday, and he's like, I want to know if it was him because he goes, it's freaking me out, like that it was just crazy.
What happened?
So yesterday was my son's prom, and we went to the battlefield to take pictures, and we had a reading once, and they said that he will send fireflies. And we do not get fireflies in this parish. Like this is not like we ever get fireflies. And when we was taking pictures, there was like a firefly like flying around my son, and he started like freaking out. Like he's like, I want to know if that's him. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I wonder if that is. I'm like, okay, does he send fireflies? Like, how do you know what symbol? Like, what do they send to know
Well,
it's?
you know that I tell you to ask for stuff.
Yeah,
And so I think that if that's in your mind that, that he's going to send a firefly for your sign, then that's probably it, you know?
yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Like
about
we,
telling someone like, "Oh, you're going to get the red balloon." I don't I don't know
yeah.
about that, but
I was always wondering, I'm like, how do you know that's true or not? And it was just like, just a weird moment because it's like we never ever like see them or get them. And it was just like him and my son were real close.
I think though I think that that person, the medium that did the reading that told you that, I think that they may have put that in your head. And so
Uh-huh.
you just I'm looking for fireflies. I'm looking for I'm looking for lightning bugs or whatever. I'm looking for them. Um, and so that then made that your sign. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah.
Because someone told you that. So if I had told you like you're going to see blue feathers, and then you see a blue feather, then that's kind of like you calling on. Okay, I'm looking for a blue feather. I'm looking for a blue feather.
Yeah.
So I feel like that person may have like implanted that, and so that's what you just thought, and
Hmm.
so because you were thinking it, then that's what happened. So I'm gonna say yes, that was probably your father-in-law. And I mean the fact that he just told me that I'm around and that you guys have probably seen you've probably seen signs that he's around.
Yeah.
And your grandfather, I feel like he was hanging out with your sister or something.
I can see that.
because I definitely got when pigs fly. Like that's a weird thing.
Yeah, that's totally my stuff. So
But ask her about the chocolate milk in the mornings
okay,
and stuff.
I'm gonna ask him. I'll text him if he's still on. I'll write it in chat and tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, do you have anything else that you want to ask, or
Uh-uh. No.
do you feel good with this reading?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. If there is there anything else you want me to add or try to do, or
No, I'm fine. Whatever I just wanted to see what they had to say
yeah,
or anything.
hmm. That's really interesting about the colonoscopy thing. Seeing how
Yeah.
I'm about to go do that on Thursday. That's for my 5th year of cancer.
Oh, you'll be fine. You
Oh,
do
I
good.
know. I know. I'm actually looking forward to it. Not the
Uh,
prep for it, but
oh
just
yeah.
the other part, like just getting knocked out.
A lot
Because
of
again,
rest,
huh?
a lot of sleep.
Yeah. Well, it's because that's when I had my near death experience
Yeah.
was when I was out in anesthesia, and I don't know. I just kind of like that floaty feeling that it leaves me with.
Yeah.
Prep is the worst, Carol. I swear. But yeah. All right.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
I'm sorry.
I said I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Mm. Alrighty.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. Yay. So I got two peoples. How do you avoid it, Carol? I don't even know how you would avoid it. Hi, teaspoon. Now do you feel like now do you feel like dentist? I don't know what you mean. What does that mean? Hi, Wild Rose. Jamie, thank you for the heart puff. Jamie with the heart puffs. Oh, yeah. Well, it's that and then my nerves and then I'm just on the spot. I still have to teaspoon, thank you for the roses. I have to get over the the fear I have about doing one-on-ones. I can do like these group ones all the time. But I think it's easier for me because I can just say, okay, dice there, shoot the dice, and then here's this information. Who could take it? For whatever reason, that's easier to me than to have someone sit right in front of me and do the other. I will in just a moment. I just finished the reading, so I'm going to take a break for a second, Vicki. It is hard work. My numbers went way down too. Thank you for the likes. It was good, Sharon. We weren't out long. We came. I'm going into my 3rd year, Jamie. Um, it was. I was tired when I got home. Took a nap. That was good. I enjoyed my nap. Plus, you had your hair up. Was this to stop you from playing with it? No. I have my hair up now. Come up with a different count, 4 to 6 different. Carol, I don't understand. I don't know what you mean. Oh, huh. I didn't know I did that, Cece. I didn't know I did that. You're very observant. All right. Let's do this again. What is this? Oh, nothing. Okay. All right, let's vote. That's not the button for vote. Where's the button for vote? I can't find the button. Oh, wait, maybe it's right here. You guys, my voting button's gone. Oh, there it is. All right. So the smiley face on the red side is female, and the crying face blue side is male. And go. Did I lose Pop Tart? Thank you for the likes. Guys, if you haven't done it yet, if you'll hit follow me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, you guys, well, there's only 20 people in here, and we only have 9 votes. Vicky. It's a boy. We're doing a male this time. All right. Thank you for all of the likes. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some information real quick. I don't know what's going on with birdhouses. Okie doke. Thank you for the rose. All right, so here's what's going to happen next. I'm going to give you guys 4 pieces of information. If you could understand 100% of that, then you say yes. If you don't understand 100%, don't say anything. Okay? And then when you say yes, don't offer any other information. I just want yes or no. All right? So again, I got birdhouses. It's like birdhouses, clocks, figurines, little wooden things. Like he liked to mess with or build or construct or whatever it was. I don't know. There's something with these little wooden figurines and houses and maybe doll houses. It's like there's little things. I got an S name. The month of May is important. And I feel like this man enjoyed watching like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune and stuff like that. Can anyone take this guy? And offer up only a yes if you can, 100%. If you don't offer me any other information. Does anyone understand this man in spirit? Thank you for the likes, teaspoon. This man was into birdhouses, clocks, figurines. There's something about wooden things, little wooden things. S name, the month of May, and enjoyed watching Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Like game shows like that. Yes, teaspoon. Okay, well, do you understand all of that information? If you do, say yes. Do you understand all of it? That's all you have to do is say yes. Okay, teaspoon. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back, Tori, or Ashley. Sorry. All right. So is teaspoon my only person? All right, so here it is. I'm gonna give it to you one more time, and then we're gonna go. I have birdhouses, clocks, figurines, something with wood. There was like he made wooden things. S name, the month of May, and Jeopardy. He liked watching like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune game shows like that. Can anyone understand this man other than teaspoon? All right, teaspoon, you're my person. Um, Teaspoon, I feel like it's like my head is doing one thing and my writing is something else. I wrote down a brother, but I wrote down brother. Would you understand this person to be a brother? Yes or no? No. I should have went with my head. My head said father. Um, let's see. Hi, Chastity. Right. Teaspoon, would you understand any references to the Civil War? Like either figurines or reenactments, something like that that he would have known about or done. Teaspoon, do you understand Civil War with this man? I didn't see it. It must have gotten filtered out. Just type like I answered yes, I answered no. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. Um, all right, Teaspoon, I feel like you have a few things that he made like on a shelf, like they're like together. Um, like a small collection of things that he made. Would you understand that? Okay. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so I feel like you confided in him a lot. He was someone you could talk to about anything going on, any problems happening, particularly like financial, like investment type stuff. Do you understand that? Thank you for the heart puffs. Okay. But were you close to him to talk to him about things? Thank you for the heart puffs. Okay. Have you been recently thinking about him? Like, what would he do? What would he tell me to do? Like, there's something going on. Okay. I feel like he wants you to know that, like, he's like, I feel like he's saying, she has a level head on her shoulders. She always has, and she knows she knows what to do. She's always known what to do. I think you've sought his advice before, but you've always did the right thing. If that makes any sense. And so before I'm gonna let him go, teaspoon. But what was the significance of May? Thank you for all the likes, guys. And the S name. Dang it. Okay. I had the name Stan, but I did write down birth date for May. That's so cool. Thank you, Carol. You're so welcome, Teaspoon. You're so welcome. I think I am about to go run. I need to go downstairs and find some dinner. It's 8:30 almost here. Time for some food. I know, Carol. It's easier. I don't know if it's easier. It just, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I get it. I feel it. I feel that it was easier that way too. Katie, I will probably be on tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon after I get off work, which should be at 5 Central Time. But tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow's Monday with the neighbors at the restaurant. All right, Katie, it's a date. We have a date. Thank you. You guys, thank you for all the likes, all the follows. If you haven't done it, follow me, please. Thank you for all the likes, the follows, the shares, the gifts, the subscriptions. I appreciate all of that. I appreciate all of it. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'm gonna go I'll probably eat some cold pizza or something for dinner. I shall rest easy. I'm tired again. It's like, I don't know why I'm so worn out. All I did was ride my bicycle up and down the block a few times, right? But I don't know. When we put the bikes up, I was like, all right, bike, I'll see you next year. I've never taken the basket out of it, the St. Patrick's basket that I have in the basket, the flowers or whatever. I've never taken them out. They just sit in there. It's like, I didn't ride my bike at all last year. Except for this, for St. Patrick's Day. All right. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow.